Well, hello there and welcome back to the channel where we are finally going to be starting our last scenario in Frostpunk. The scenario being On the Edge. After the Great Storm has exposed an army warehouse, we are sent from New London to set up an outpost there. Times are changing. What will be our role in the coming toll? Now, this scenario is going to be very much special, even more special in my opinion than the last autumn, because once again we do not have a generator, and also we will not have many things, and you will see what I mean by that very shortly. Another cutscene.
They say the snow is dead, but we've learned to the contrary. Snow is ever changing, unstable,
Killing.
restless. We survived the Great Storm. It took away a lot from us.
Hey, that is our city.
Still, it gave us something in return. Tempestuous winds brought relics of the past to light, ones that can bring hope for the future. Our assignment was simple: arrive at the site, build a reliable camp.
That looks like an
create a
underground
stable
bunker,
chain
I
of supply.
believe.
In return, we'd get food and necessities. A square deal. But deals have this peculiar quality. Just like the snow, they tend to change.
Let's see how this deal will be changing. We are the outpost team. The Great Storm has uncovered an underground army warehouse from times before the evacuation. New London sent us here to build an outpost and gather any resources we find. We must rely on New London for food. There are no animals to hunt here, and the ground is solid rock. Thankfully, the weather is fine for now, so we should survive without the generator until we have other ways of heating. Let's get to work. My cable management is absolutely awful. We also apparently start immediately with what was it called again? We know what to do. Our first task is to clear the road to the warehouse and start gathering steel, and of course let's not forget to set up some tents. The night is going to be cold without a generator. Yeah, so immediately we are going to be starting to gather resources, and I will immediately be building this. There are many burnt down ruins and structures. What was this called? A beacon, right? Okay. I will be sending you guys over there, and we need to clear out this thing as soon as possible. And yeah, that's the army warehouse. We can gather steel from here. I don't really know why they would need to gather steel from the army warehouse. They have like a source for steel anyways, right? More wood, and let's slowly start to gather. Actually, wait. Let's not get out from there so that they can build this as soon as possible. And I will be sending more people to gather the coal. We need 7 housing. Should not be that big of a problem. And as you can see, our laws are locked. We cannot sign any laws. The laws are signed by New London. We are not allowed to make any kind of rule. And let's send people right over there. And also, a bigger problem is that we have only one permanent source of coal. No other sources for coal. No source for wood either. We do not have a permanent wood source. The only source that we will be getting are these trees, these few trees right over there, and the wooden crates at the ruins. So this scenario will be a little bit more difficult of wood management. And also I recently learned a new tactic to gain a bit extra hope, and that is to not build immediately some tents. Get in touch with New London. Now we need to rebuild the transport depot so we can get supplies shipped from New London before food runs out. To get in touch with them, an outpost administration will be necessary. So that we will build, but first of all, yeah. So you see, as soon as it gets to 6 p.m., they will complain about having no shelter. So we can just promise them that we will be building some shelter and just build the shelters like this. We want the shelters to be as compact as possible, since the only way of heating we will be getting is going to be the exact same as we had with in our last scenario, the last autumn, the braziers. So we will need an administration. Let's actually, before I build that, how much space does this require? I don't know. So can I squeeze it in? Yes. Can I squeeze it in sideways? No. I cannot turn it even. So let's put them like this then. And we are going to be building this, and our whole price. Now it isn't anything major, but it is something. And the weather is going to be getting cold soon as well. Can I get a workshop done? I could. Just yes, do I put the workshop right over there? I mean, why not? Right. Oh, we are already getting sick people. And what does this say? Waiting for orders from New London. Okay, that is going to be taking some time. Yeah, we will be needing the braziers. So I will be taking you out and putting you in. So for heating, we have only braziers and heaters. Then we have standard exploration things. We can also not get automatons by the looks of it. I did not remember that. We still can get coal mines at the sawmill. The sawmill we will be getting, that's for sure. And food, health, and shelter. Yeah, we cannot get the, what was it called again? Hothouses, and no hunters huts either. So our priority, I believe, will be to get the braziers so that we can get through this. What are the temperatures right now? These are livable conditions, I see. Not the best conditions, but some conditions. We need to build a medical post right away. I will be building it right over there. I need engineers. Let's get them to build it. And orders from New London. Good day, Outpost 11. Well done with the progress so far. We will send you the first food shipment soon. Now that the operation is established, we await the first batch of steel from your outpost. In the meantime, we are dispatching a group of clerks to run the outpost administration. Your children will arrive with them. They are surely eager to rejoin you. Remember that we can always assist you with any problems. We have to talk. Understood. Let's say we have to talk. We have to talk. Outpost 11, we read you loud and clear. How is the operation going? What is our task again? Your task is to explore the warehouse and to achieve as much steel as possible. We expect at least one shipment every few days. We will be sending you food every day. What can we do for problems? I could ask them for coal, but do we really need that? Very well. And also, I may have also forgotten that we still will be needing a cookhouse. Now, if I could have actually just used the space over here, I would have gotten closer, but I guess not. Let's put it down there. Why do I have all of a sudden 15 workers available? Oh, they finished that. Okay. Good to know, good to know. That means that I can send some of you right over there. I can now start my research for the braziers. And if you could get this done as quickly as possible. I would like to cure my people. That is good enough. And I need some people to cook. We can also not get soups. We will be getting the braziers the next day, so it should be fine. We need to connect our road though. Right over there. 15 children and 10 administrators. So that means 3, I guess. And I should also be getting a scout team now that I think about it. Scout team, let's send them towards the collapsed building. Let's do it like this. Actually, we do not need 3, we just need 2, right? Resources, yeah, we have 5 for pick and thread, so that makes it a total of 20, which means that it should be fine if we just build 2 more. And they have arrived. Our children arrived. So, the clerks sent by New London to run the outpost administration are here. They brought our children with them. Many of our people are really upset because it looks that our kids were neglected. They haven't enough warm clothes and some of them caught a cold on the way. But now that they are here, we can take proper care of them. Okay, that is not good. Communicate, we need something for the sick. We need more people. More people is not going to do anything for us. We need a law for the sick. Well, let's just ask for raw food, I guess. The request is granted, but keep in mind that this will take a lot of effort on our part. To just send some extra rations. And here we can see what is going to be coming in. You just sent extra 20 food. How much effort will that take? And it seems like that we will be needing one more of these. We have way too many sick. Do we have any engineers available? No. I need to get the engineers over here into there. I need to treat them quicker. And it is getting colder. But we will get the braziers, so I shall put one.
A few minutes later.
Let's put it down. Okay, it is getting right over there. Oh, I cannot build the second one. We do not have steel. Send people over there. And how can I send steel to them though? They want 100 steel. I don't know. Let's go for the sawmill upgrade. How much coal are we using per day? 72, even with just one brazier, by the way. And I will be needing a second one as well. We have found some more wood. Collapsed building, past glory. Perhaps it was a mountain shelter or maybe a military watchtower. A shred of white flag flutters in the wind above it. God only knows how it survived. There is no telling whether it has always been white or has lost all colors over time. Just 16 wood? That's nothing. A stone wall? What is happening? A trove of steam cores! Sir, we have great news. The warehouse contains an unknown but very large number of steam cores. We immediately sent the news to New London and await instructions. In the meantime, we might try to haul at least some of them to the surface. This will require stopping the steel extraction for some time. I think I will want the steel for now. Especially since I will be needing... How is this... Great. I think I will be putting it like this. This one is not going to be getting any heat, but it is going to be what it is. We have heard that a cache of steam cores was found in the warehouse. This is a very timely discovery. These devices are critically important for the security of our city. Please send a couple of steam cores with each steel shipment from now on. To help you ensure timely deliveries, you are hereby authorized to use emergency shifts. If you encounter any obstacles to your progress, talk to us and we will find a solution. And I cannot ask them for a law. I would have loved a law for sake, but whatever. Emergency shift edict. To ensure the survival of the colony and boost key resources delivery rate from Outpost 11, the government of New London issues an act on the emergency shift. From this day on, work shifts can be increased up to 24 hours. Basically meaning that we can just share emergency shift. And by the way, are these wood crates? These are wood crates. Which I should also be clearing out. These guys don't really have many resources left over there. I will be putting this there. Demolishing you. But we are using way too much coal. But it should be fine, I believe, for now. Oh! We have new things! Wooden supports. Allows us to use wooden supports to raise work efficiency in army warehouse. Each of use of wooden supports will cost 50 wood and raise work efficiency in army warehouse by 50% for 12 hours. That sounds good. Allows us to use handcuts in the army warehouse, raising out by 20%. Wait, so this is a permanent 20% increase, while this is just a 50% increase temporarily by using wood. I will always be going for the handcuts. They will want 2 steam cores and 100 steel. Oops, wrong button. We can build a sawmill, not steam sawmill. Do I build now? Why not? I will then be making a road like this. Sending people over there. And for some reason we have hungry people. The last scenario also had this kind of issue. Why? I don't even have 24-hour work shifts. Will we just not get hungry, please? We have food. Testimony of the past. Stone wall. We noticed some snow-covered shapes in a niche sheltered by the rock wall. After a while of digging, we uncovered several frozen bodies huddled together by a couple of broken sleds. Judging from their clothing and gear, they were scouts like us. We also found some valuable resources on the sleds. I see. But they were not scouts from New London. The weather is going to be getting hotter the next day, so we will be able to turn this off. Also, can I heat that using a brazier? Doesn't really seem like it. It will most likely require the heaters. These people are actually getting really cold. So let's make a gathering post right over there. A temporary road like this. Outpost 11, is there a problem? You haven't dispatched the scheduled steel and sinkholes shipment to us. To help you with fulfilling your duties, we grant you the right to introduce extended shifts. Use it wisely. Okay, we got the extended shift law. We don't have time for that. What? They don't even talk to us. Well, I will be extending the shift right over there, that's for sure. Let's also extend your shifts. Come on, build it. I will also be extending your shifts. There we go. Next research will be faster gathering, maybe? Oh, heaters. We need heaters. Okay. They immediately went to work. I don't remember actually telling them to go to that place, but sure, why not? Cold situation is even worse, interestingly. Is it worse though? I don't know. How much steel do I have? I have enough steel, so let's tell them to switch up to the steam cores. And our sick are being cured. That is good. Our scouts also arrived, frozen then. It is indeed a large grotto. In the darkness, filling it, we find lots. Filling it. In the darkness, filling it, we find lots of animal and possibly human bones bearing teeth marks. We are in the lair of a large predator, probably a bear. No country for living beings. A terrifying and sad place. An animal that lived here was for a long time feeding on the prey hunted in the area. After searching the cave, we found the predator, a bear mother with young cubs. They are lying, huddled together in the farthest corner of the cave. They did not survive the great storm. There's nothing to do here. Crumbling hut. Let's see. We really need to get the steam cores. It has gotten hotter. These guys are done. I will be sending them right over the next. And we can now turn these off. We no longer need them turned on. We need 10 hours for 2. Come on. Also, we have gotten the heaters. Do we need to open it though? I don't think so. And do I go for this? No, let's go for that. Can I? Oops, wrong button. Can I? Yes, I can get bunkhouses. Okay. Bunkhouses will be more useful than any kind of brazier, I believe. I should be getting the second one. Okay. First shipment is ready. So the first shipment is ready to be sent to New London. Visit the outpost administration and ask the clerks to open a communication line for you. You will be able to dispatch the shipment then. Okay. I can just send it. There we go. First shipment sent. We acknowledge the dispatch of your first shipment. Well done. These steam cores mean a lot to our people. We are pleased to let you know that we plan to send you food shipments every day. Just keep the steam cores and steel coming. If the supplies you provide are deemed insufficient, we will have to think of some consequences. And remember, if you run into problems, let us know and we will look for solutions. Understood. The ire rises. Sir, the news that New London is pleased to tell us that they will keep sending us the food they owe us spread among our people, causing a lot of resentment and anxiety. And the very consequences they threaten us with, shall we fail to please them, further fan the flames of outrage. All everyone is talking about now is how we should use the steam cores to help us first, since we found them and have no generator unlike folks in New London. Okay. Things really are on edge. Literally on edge. A little joke. Ha! Oh, we found survivors. The building, once heavily damaged, has been repaired to provide some protection against the weather. Smoke is billowing from its makeshift chimney. Call us hope. We knock and armed people answer the door, but they lower their weapons when we assure them of our peaceful intentions. We soon find out that we are their last hope. They are emaciated, hungry and sick, and their supplies are running out. We learn from them that previous inhabitants of this place were killed by wild animals. We will get 11 engineers. Engineers will be very much important for us. How many people? We will be getting about 30 Fiji, so we will be needing 4 more housing. How do I do it though? Now what I will be doing is turning both of them on, so that I can see their range. Is that their full range? Really? Well, I can make 2 right over there. If I can... Oh, okay, that is a level 3 though. They might need to stay in cold for a while, I guess. Nothing that I can do about. The number of 6 seems to be also increasing again. Most likely because we didn't have the Brazil zone. Well, whatever. We will first be getting the steam codes again. But this is going to be where I will be leaving this episode. I hope that you have liked it. And I hope to see you in the next one. See you later.